Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Vanguard. So I'm going to put a quick disclaimer on this video. We're going to be checking out a blueprint today that was earnable via a challenge. The challenge is no longer available. It ended a long time ago. So why am I checking out a blueprint that we can't earn? It's more just one, to give me something to do because I don't have a whole load to do today. And two, for posterity's sake, I wanted to cover this blueprint a long time ago when the challenge was available. I just never got around to doing it and then decided it wasn't worth it. And now looking back at it, I'm like, dude, I really should have checked out this blueprint. Main reason I started thinking about doing this one was because I was watching a YouTuber's video on the rarest blueprints you could earn in the last 3 years of Warzone. It's Espresso's video. I'll link him in the description, but linking his channel in the description. One of his current videos is where he listed a whole load of blueprints, but this blueprint was actually missing from his list, I'm pretty sure. And this blueprint is, in my opinion, quite possibly the rarest blueprint you could earn in Vanguard. It was there for maybe a week. The challenge was there for a week. It wasn't very well advertised. So like people didn't even realize you could potentially earn this blueprint. The challenge even didn't showcase any image or anything like that, like that there was a reward behind it or anything like that. So it went under a lot of people's radars. And since then, the blueprint hasn't shown up via another challenge, nor has it shown up in the store. There's been literally zero way of earning it beyond that one small kind of mini Valentine's Day event that came and went, really went under everyone's radar. So yeah, we're going to be checking it out. It's the Type 100 King Maker blueprint, and in my opinion, quite possibly the rarest earnable blueprint in Vanguard over the course of year one, the primary year of Vanguard. I don't know if they'll add it. Again, it's possible the challenge will come back next Valentine's Day. That's when the event challenge was available during the primary year. But I don't know. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. But maybe. So how did I earn this blueprint? During maybe a day or two, during the Valentine's Day week, okay? There was a small challenge that suddenly popped up on Vanguard. And there was two challenges. The first challenge was get 15 eliminations kills with the Flame Knot kill streak. And then the second challenge was to get 5 victories in the Valentine's Day Champion Hill Duos playlist. So Champion Hill had a Duos playlist for Valentine's Day, and you need to get 5 victories. For the Flame Knot challenge, you could earn it via this the skin, the operator skin that you see. That was the reward for that challenge. And that one was tracking kind of funny. I have a theory behind it. I think it was like, even if your teammates got the Flame Knot and got kills in the game, it would track for your challenge also. So a lot of people ended up getting this operator skin, maybe as long as they were playing during that event week, even if they didn't earn the Flame Knot on their own, it's possible that it was tracking for them and they had got it. I think that was how it was, like, it was mistracking for some reason, and that was my theory behind it. But to get the Type 100 King Maker blueprint, you needed to play the Champion Hills Duo playlist during the event and get 5 victories. That sounded so mind-bogglingly daunting. 5 wins in Champion Hills, it would have been painful. But it was actually a lot easier than it came off as. Because on Champion Hills, 3rd place or better counted as a victory. So as long as your duos team got a 3rd place or better, and you did that 5 times, you would have completed the challenge and unlocked yourself this Type 100 blueprint. Now, what made this like even rarer was the fact that like there was no advertising behind it. Those challenges didn't even showcase an image or anything that there was a reward behind completing the challenge. So it is very possible if you didn't know what the challenge, like you would have just skipped it. You'd be like, oh, why am I going to play Champion Hills for some random challenge? But yeah, if you were kind of aware that there was something to earn, then you'd have known like there's a blueprint and all, and it would have been more likely that many people would have gone for it. But like I said, no advertising, no one, it wasn't even mentioned anywhere that there was rewards behind completing the challenge. Only way you would have found out is if you had watched maybe a YouTuber or something that had mentioned it, or potentially my event stream where I completed both challenges. I'll link the event stream in the description if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, there was, so I think a lot of people didn't realize this blueprint was a reward for that and might not have earned it. Now, if you wanted the blueprint, you didn't have to complete the Flame Knot challenge. You just needed to complete the Champion Hills challenge, and you'd have earned yourself the blueprint. Let's go ahead and check it out and go from there. Type 100 King Maker blueprint. Let's play the preview animation and get a closer look. Yeah, possibly, in my opinion, the rarest earnable blueprint in Vanguard year one life. Whether this challenge will come back next year, I don't know. I doubt it because of how like they've kind of given up on the game, updating the game and all. Who knows year two whether they'll bring back the challenge or not, or how it'll go. What made it even rarer, and the reason I didn't bother covering it at the time, was the challenge was only for like 3 days initially. They eventually extended the challenge for like, I think a week or something like that. But it was only 3 days, and I'm like, oh, by the time I cover the blueprint, the challenge will be gone, so it's kind of pointless, right? But then when they extended it, I was like, oh, I should have covered it sooner or something like that. Then people might have been more inclined to do the challenge and all. But like I said, now I'm checking it out mainly because of its incredible rarity of it potentially being in or not in your collection, and the fact that it never did come back. So yeah, not the best looking blueprint, a little scuffed paint job, honestly, and the optic is way overkill on the blueprint. It makes it really tough to use. But yeah, let's check it out. This blueprint comes with the M19 silencer, which is +1 sound suppression, +1 accuracy at the cost of -1 aim down sight speed. The Shirashi 374mm barrel, which is recoil control and accuracy, reduced scope sway and gun bob, a flinch resistance at the cost of aim down sight speed, movement speed, and sprint to fire speed. The SVT40 PU scope 3 to 6x optic, which is +1 recoil control, +1 accuracy, variable zoom telescope, 3x and 6x magnification at the cost of -1 aim down sight speed. Yeah, this optic is way overkill. It becomes hard to use this gun because of the optic. The Shirashi weighted stock, +2 recoil control when mounted, crouched, or prone, +1 accuracy and recoil during sustained fire at the cost of -2 movement speed. No proficiency attachment. Defender kit, +1 mounted movement. Rubber grip, +1 recoil control. No magazine attachment. Lengthened, +3 bullet velocity. And the Carver foregrip, +2 recoil control, +1 hip fire accuracy at the cost of -1 aim down sight speed. Different muzzle attachments if you decide to change it around. Barrels. Optics. Different stocks. Yeah, this is where the blueprint falls apart. If you change the stock, you will lose most of everything about the blueprint. So you kind of lock to this weighted stock if you want to keep the visuals of the blueprint. Different grip attachments. Magazine attachments. And underbarrels. So for the most part, this blueprint is quite editable. It's just the stock. You can't change the stock, otherwise you're going to lose too much of the blueprint. Otherwise, you know, But otherwise, if you keep the stock and change anything else, you're not losing a whole load. There are the stats for the gun in case you're interested. I'm sure the stats have changed substantially since it was earned. They have nerfed and buffed and altered the Type 100 several times over through the year. It was already nerfed hard. Like, it was like one of the more OP guns in the like early portion of the game, and then they had nerfed it pretty hard. And by the time I earned this blueprint, by the time the challenge was available, they had nerfed the OP-ness of the Type 100. So it had already become not meta anymore. That's what gold looks like on it. You can kind of see the K for the King card on the stock. And obviously the design elements of the suppressor and the underbarrel Carver foregrip is visible, but otherwise you lose the whole blueprint. Diamond, atomic, some base camos. Golden Viper, Plague Diamond, Dark Ether. So yeah, let's jump in and try it out in a few games. Honestly, this is a take two. I tried to jump in and I started getting dutied on very first game. The blueprint's pretty hard to use because of the optic. It gets really annoying to use because of the optic. But I ended up deleting that stream and restarting the whole stream, mainly because one, I was getting dutied on in the very first game pretty hard. And the second reason was I had forgotten to like set up some of the guest builds that I plan on using for the stream. Those of you who know my like streams like style for checking out blueprints, I like to do some guest builds and all. I'd forgotten to set those up. So I quickly just did that and ended up restarting the stream. Yeah, got really dutied on. I knew I was going to get, like, it's really hard to use this 3 to 6x optic with this Type 100. It's just obnoxiously zoomed in. And we'll try to suffer through the first 3 games where we try out the gun as is. And then hopefully with my build attachments and stuff like that, the games won't be too bad. But yeah, you could change the optic though and keep the blueprint the same and look the same. So there's the value of that, but we're going to try it out as is with the attachments, unfortunately.
Team deathmatch. Eradicate all threats. Time to get lean and mean.
I should have moved, man. 2 throws smokes, man. Which lunatic is using smoke grenades? No bullet penetration.
Details!
Counter recon plane set for takeoff. Bloodthirsty. On your command.
Hey there, little lady.
Hell of a guard dog on the way here.
Play the spy game.
This is why the optic is just
Pick up some
utter rubbish,
ammo,
dude.
buddy.
Like, also, like, any gun that you need to, like, move, like an SMG and all, these toggle optics are just ass.
Throwing a sticky bomb.
Recon plane cleared for mission.
Ah, come on, man. Did not utilize that recon at all properly. Hey. I don't understand why people play this map so campy, dude. It's actually a decent map if it wasn't such a camp fest, dude.
Keep the momentum.
Oh no! Damn it!
Gammon bomb.
Alright, at least this one went better than the first attempt. The first attempt I couldn't even get a kill with the gun, man. I really want to change the optic. It's just so bad, dude. Like the gun, the build wise, it's not a horrible build, it's just the optic is absolute garbage. Maybe we'll do an adjusted build after we play a few games. Maybe. Like we'll try to maintain the look of the blueprint, but so yeah, you got the skin for doing the flame knot, and like I said, it was. I actually hate the skin also, man. I feel like the skin gives away my position a lot. Often, the way it looks, you know, the red and the white and all, it's just so like eye-catching that people tend to like focus on you really fast. But again, the challenge with the skin was a little buggy. So as long as you were playing during the week of that event, the Valentine's Day event, it is possible you could have got the skin and not even realized it. The gun though, the blueprint, you had to make sure you're playing the Champion Hills duo thing and getting third place or better at least 5 times to get it. So it just really added to the rarity of this blueprint. And it's not even a good looking blueprint. It's just, I seriously doubt it's a blueprint in many people's collections. A lot of people had left the game also, Vanguard, by that point in time, you know, by Feb, like it was kind of like the end of it. Like it was too late by then. So not a lot of people playing Vanguard by then. So if you're a Warzone player, and you have this blueprint, it's probably beyond rare for you to have it. Vanguard also, I would presume, very rare. Not very valuable. There's no value to it whatsoever. Just a rare thing to have in your collection. And like I said, optic is just awful on it.
Team deathmatch. Take out all enemies. Take your time and remember to think. We have the lead. Keep it up.
I knew I shouldn't have gone that way. I knew you should spawn there and just be ready to do it. Dude, the sound effects of them getting injured is so off-putting, dude.
Enemy counter recon plane in your area.
Read my mind. Tossing a sticky bomb. Placing stun
Oh,
mine.
fuck, I didn't realize I had this as...
Friendly, sending a glide bomb.
Read my mind.
We're down, but not out. Got new intel here. The lead's ours. New targets identified.
No, dude, you corner camping dork.
We're in the lead. Hostile recon mission aloft. Enemy glide bomb incoming.
Oh god, dude, this is a problem with this optic.
Got me pinned. Recon up. We have eyes in the sky.
And that's not really a good spot for this gun.
Heads up. Enemy glide bomb coming in hot. Intel, fresh arrived.
I got details.
What's up, Slayer? Welcome back. Had to do a little quick restart. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. I'm actually feeling a little better. Like I was really upset about that whole like thing, But now I'm actually feeling quite a bit better.
You're mowing them down.
Just been thinking about like what I want to do with my time on YouTube, and have some decent ideas and plans for the future of the channel beyond just 6v6 multiplayer.
Super.
I'm kind of checking out this blueprint. It's gonna take a while. Maybe after, if you want to join after, I'll be down. But it's gonna take a few games. Like it's not gonna be a quick stream. I mean, are you down to like join in a bit? I wasn't thinking of doing a bonus stream. I mean, bonus section to the stream. But if you're down to join, I'll be down to do bonus section and just keep playing. Be down for that. Yeah? All right, cool. Yeah, just wait. Like, how many more games? Like, at least 4 or 5 more rounds. Like, we're gonna do the Camo challenge. Yeah. Camo, my build, guest build, and probably an in addition to build. Maybe 4 or 5 more games, and then I'll do a bonus section. I want to do, maybe 5 games, because I do want to do a adjusted build to this, where we keep this blueprint the way it is, but just make some adjustments to make it better. And then I have 2 guest builds that I want to try out in it. So we'll do this Camo, an adjusted build, my build, and then 2 guest builds. 5 games. 5 more games, and then
Kill confirmed. Eliminate all hostiles. Let's hope no skills. We have the lead. Keep it up.
Oh, we might just do 4 more games. I won't do the adjusted build. It's not necessary. I mean, the main adjustment is a different optic. That's the main thing, I would say. We don't need to play a whole game just to showcase that the optic sucks. Just 4 more games.
ready for you.
I didn't mean to do that.
Look what I've got.
No, we don't need to do an adjusted game. We'll just do my build and then the 2 guest builds.
Recon airborne. Eyes up.
I'm pinned down.
Kill confirmed. Nice job. Allies calling a mortar barrage. Friendly package inbound. Recon flight mission deployed.
Oh my god, I'm out of ammo. I thought this... Didn't this... What is the proficiency on this gun? It was fully loaded.
Read my mind.
Oh man.
Enemy recon on flyby.
Oh my god, dude. This guy keeps killing me. Dude, why can't he just... Again, he killed me. Just please. Dude, did you not kill him?
Enemy counter recon plane overhead.
What the shit is going on, dude?
incoming! Get out!
I'll be a kill.
Read my mind.
Hostile dogs in the zone!
I'm pinned down.
Hostile care package deployed! We're breaking their backs! They have the advantage! They got a care package on you! Thanks for the
Oh no! So yeah, that was the build as is. Obviously, if I was thinking I'd do an adjusted build, but the only thing I really want to adjust is the optic. The optic is just hideous. Just put on a slate reflector. Even iron sights would have been better than this garbage. It was just more like cumbersome zooming in so much with an SMG. And with SMGs, you tend to move around. Like you want to be running around. That's the point of an SMG. Or even when you're shooting, you're kind of like strafing a lot more than you would be with a larger gun. And by moving, you tend to push down the thumbstick, which is also the zoom toggle. It's the same toggle. So instead of like these kind of like toggle optics, I've said it often, are really poorly like laid out as far as button like thing. It's like a really poor like button thing because it's the L3 I think to zoom in or whatever. It's the same thing as movement basically, and it's just a pain in the butt, I think. Or is it the aim one? It's just poorly laid out on the button thing, so you tend to like zoom in even more than you should when you're trying to move around, you know, and aim fast. Yeah, change the optic and this build would be pretty good, and you'd maintain like the blueprint quite well. And then you could probably throw on a magazine if you wanted to, but the base ammo was fine, and then a proficiency. Could go with Vital or something, and it would make the base ammo pretty strong. So yeah, overall build-wise, just if I had an adjusted build, it'd be mainly the optic that would need to go. And then I'd probably throw on Vital proficiency. But we're not going to do that. There's no need to like do that. For this build, we're going to try out my build with the Type 100. This is what I used when I grinded out the camo challenges. Honestly, this was probably one of my favorite guns early on, but they nerfed it very hard. And since then, it's just, I've never bothered using it. Like, I stopped using it altogether. So F8 stabilizer, Shirashi 374 M barrel, slate reflector. I used to use the Niter model optic, but I've switched over my like, anyway, I prefer the slate now, is the point. Shirashi T100, Gung Ho proficiency, fully loaded, fabric grip, .30 Russian short, 30 round mags, a lengthened, and the Carver foregrip. When I actually ground out the Type 100, I think they just had nerfed the Russian shorts and Vital proficiency combo. That combo was really OP, and they had just nerfed it when I started grinding out the camos. It was the Type 100 and the STG. The Russian shorts and the Vital combo was just an absolute devastating build. But yeah. Oh, you're gonna go to sleep? All right, why don't you join up, Jack? I don't mind. Go ahead and join up for these two games. But just be aware, I might have to back out of certain matches, like if it's in the middle of a game or something. I don't like playing those when I'm sure. Can you just wait like 3 games? 3 games. Wait 3 games. If you're still awake, let me know, and we'll do a bonus section. I'm not going to do like 5 games or anything. 3 more games. 3 more games where I check out some build challenges and then join me. Otherwise, another day. Another day. Mainly because like when I'm doing these like streams where I check out the builds and all, like if I jump into a game like that's almost completed, or I feel like I need to back out and all, I don't want to pull out people. Like it becomes weird, but I want to pull out too. You know what I mean? So yeah, 3 more games. If you're still there, we'll do bonus section.
Team deathmatch. Take out all enemies. Use all your senses. Sight, sound.
I'm pinned down!
Jeez. Holy crap, this guy's just camping his balls off. I'm backing out of this shit. We'll find another game. These guys are just camping their balls off. That map is so campy, it's ridiculous. I don't get it, man. Just run around. Don't be bitches. Anyway, we're going to be trying out my build. F8 stabilizer, Shirashi 374mm barrel, slate reflector, Shirashi T100 stock, gung-ho proficiency, fully loaded, fabric grip, .30 Russian short, 30 round mags, lengthened, and the Carver 4 grip. I'll use this as the timestamp. But yeah, I mentioned it earlier. They had nerfed the OP-ness of Vital in the Russian shorts, so it no longer was as good. And my build used to use the Niter model optic, but I switched over to the slate because I prefer that now. And I think I was using something else, either I think tape, maybe? No, it was the aim down sights one. Leather grip, I think I was using instead of. In fact, let's use leather grip. I think leather grip is the better choice. Jeez, this is another horrible map. Oh, geez, okay. I've been partying heavy. Cool. Was that the family thing? Like you had mentioned?
Domination. Defend the objective. Hope you like a little challenge. Capturing Charlie. Charlie is ours. They're taking Baker. Securing Baker. Baker is ours. Intel, fresh arrived. Plane ready to jam. The lead's ours. Hold on to it.
Nice, nice.
Enemy popping smoke.
Closing with Baker. We're dug in at Baker. Recon airborne. Eyes up.
Bastards got.
Jeez, man.
Losing objective Baker. Baker is overrun. Capturing Baker. Baker is ours. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Losing objective Baker. Recon is on. closing with Able. We're in the lead. Losing objective Charlie. Losing it.
Come on, man. Where are teammates, man?
Losing objective Baker.
Heads up. Allied mortar fire coming.
Losing objective Baker.
Sticky bomb. Bastards got me pinned.
Dude, we need someone longer range, dude. What the fuck is going on? A long range.
They called a care package. Watch for an enemy guard dog. They got recon in the sky.
Throwing a sticky bomb.
Hostile recon mission aloft.
Using a sticky bomb.
Pull yourselves up, we're lagging. Losing objective Charlie.
No.
What? Wasn't a teammate just there, dude? Fuck are teammates doing, man?
Capturing Able. They're taking Able. They're sending mortar shells. Enemy controls the wall. Take that ground.
Bastards got me pinned.
Securing Able. We hold Able. Losing objective Able.
Hit me.
Enemy's got a guard dog loose. Taking Charlie. Hostile recon spotted.
What?
Red my mark.
Capturing Charlie.
Bastards.
Taking Charlie. Recon up. We have eyes in the sky. Hostile counter recon aloft.
Bench time.
Heads up. Enemy Dive bomb coming in hot. Double kill.
Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing the enemy before, like I'm in late because of the lag, dude.
Enemy's got a death machine coming
Throw
in.
the sticky bomb.
Watch for an enemy.
Teammate, you were looking there, man.
Friendly bombing line on the way.
How did he know?
Securing Baker.
Dude, how did he know? Are you guys cheating or what, dude?
Thanks for the ammo.
Don't just let
He's
him
got a
take
really
it.
fast time to kill, but man, some shadiness with the enemies, huh? And whatever. Maybe he saw me jump there before or something. I don't know, possibly. That's not a corner you'd check. That's just not a corner you'd normally check unless you knew someone was there. See, that was my Type 100 build. Dude, it had a really good time to kill. It just, I wasn't, it was, there, dude, I don't know what's going on with this game, dude. They're playing pretty ratty, like, dude, sitting in freaking really shitty spots, and teammates weren't, like, backing me up, man. I couldn't really go, like, the usual lane I like to go is, like, the bottom portion of the sub, and then flank, but they were watching that, like, really closely. And just picking people off before they could go down that lane. And teammates weren't backing me up in that room lane enough to like flank around good in that. Anyway, what to do. But yeah, in my opinion, the time to kill on this build is actually pretty good. It's pretty nasty. It has potential. All right, for this next build, we're gonna do a guest build. And this guest build is Espresso. He's the one who gave me the idea to do this blueprint stream. And check out this ultra rare earnable blueprint that is no longer earnable, and which makes it so rare to have in your collection. This is his Vanguard build for the Type 100. And this would have been the broken build for the Type 100 when it was broken for like the preseason and all. And then they nerfed it. But yeah, he goes with the number 3 rifle break, Shirashi 374mm barrel, slate reflector, Wurbachi skeletal stock, vital proficiency, fully loaded, a leather grip, .30 Russian short, 30 round mags, lengthened, and the SMLE pistol grip. So yeah, it was a combination of vital and the Russian shorts that made this gun so nasty. And then they nerfed it so vital doesn't, you can't stack it with these two, the higher caliber magazine. So this is kind of like a redundant attachment now. This was his build like a long time ago. He hasn't done a Vanguard build for the Type 100 or any gun. I honestly don't think he's given any Vanguard build beyond the preseason. So this was like the OP build at the time. It's very out of date, very, very out of date, specifically because they nerfed Vital so it doesn't stack with our Russian shorts anymore. They nerfed it a long time ago, and then they like nerfed it again not recently, but a little while back, they nerfed it across the board, so it wouldn't stack with any higher caliber ammo. But they specifically nerfed the Type 100 and the STG this combo because it was just so dominant in the preseason. It was dropping people like instantly. It was ridiculous. But we're gonna use it anyway and just try it out. Yeah, and I'll link Espresso's channel in the description. Like I said, what's up, Gunner? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're checking out this ultra rare Type 100 King Maker blueprint that you could only earn during a Valentine's Day event if you played Champion Hill and won it 5 times. Now we're in the guest build section, so if you change the stock on the blueprint, you'll lose the whole blueprint, unfortunately. Yeah, let's do it.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all hostiles. Stay critical of your opponents and yourself. Allied mortar fire inbound.
Yeah, this doesn't stack. That vital thing's just a waste, but...
Care package coming for you. Allied glide bomber on the way.
No.
Recon plane scanning the area.
I should have not actually done this build. We should have done the in addition to build than this. This is such an out-of-date build. What the fuck? Where is
New intel, ready for report. Double kill. Allied airstrike coming in hot.
Oi! I really walked into that one. Okay. I heard. I thought I'd got him and I stopped firing and then I realized he wasn't dead yet.
I got details.
Oops.
Recon aloft. We got eyes.
Didn't think I'd come back, did you?
Yeah, I didn't spend much. Like, honestly, it's the bulk of it is from like Cold War. I haven't bought much of anything in this game.
They have counter recon in
Dude,
the
he
sky.
looked like the enemy with his blue shirt. His audio completely went.
Read my mind.
Enemy war machine in sight. Intel, fresh arrived.
Read my mind.
Enemy's got a war machine coming in.
No way, you're such a.
Look what I've got.
I dazed off for a second there.
They're driving us back.
Oh, thanks for the ammo.
Stop faffing about. Get back in the fight.
How do you like me now?
New intel, ready for report. Enemy counter recon plane in your area. Counter recon plane ready for mission. Hostile recon mission aloft.
Uma, just take a minute. Elena. Thank you. Yeah, all of Vanguard, I think I only bought like maybe 2 items or something, or 1 bundle. I bought the Attack on Titan bundle with the Cooper Carbine, and I think that's it, honestly. I'm not sure if I bought anything else. Might have bought 1 more, not totally sure. I'm pretty sure it's just the Cooper though. And that's it. And then everything else I just stopped buying. So yeah, this is Espresso's Vanguard build, preseason Vanguard build. Very out of date, but still quite OP. It's just, you don't need both. You can just swap one or the other and then it'll be a good build again. Not so out of date, basically. Very good build, just no need for Vital. Go with any of these other ones. Gung Ho or something. They nerfed Gung Ho also, man. Gung Ho had 0 sprint out time, and then they nerfed it. And yeah, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate. And for this next build, we're going to be trying out a second Espresso build. We're doubling down on Espresso's thing as a way to showcase him and his builds, and as a sort of thank you also, for giving me this idea to check out this gun and all that, with his recent video of the rarest blueprints in Warzone in the last 3 years. This one was, anyway, we'll get back to it. Recoil booster, Shirashi 374mm barrel, slate reflector, Wurbachi skeletal stock, acrobat proficiency, quick kit, hatch grip, 8mm Kurtz, 40 round drum, hollow point rounds, M1941 hand stop. This is another outdated build, unfortunately, but it's his Warzone Type 100 build. For a while, the Type 100 was one of the meta guns in Warzone. And this was his recommended build for Rebirth Island, I think. Like a Rebirth Island Resurgence kind of mode, Type 100 build. Again, even in Warzone, the Type 100 got nerfed multiple times into the ground-ish. It's still a decent gun, but it's no longer, I believe, the meta SMG of choice. for a lot of people. And just a heads up, in Warzone, this Kurtz 40-round drum is, I think, a 48-round drum. So you get a little more ammo in Warzone. It's the same ammo type attachment, just in Vanguard they never gave that like boost to the magazine attachment. Anyway, let's try it out in Vanguard and give it a go. Again, it's a Warzone build. It's probably still a viable Warzone build, honestly. It's just not like the meta anymore. But yeah, again, Espresso's Warzone Rebirth Island kind of build. Kind of outdated from an old video of his. I'm sure there might be changes and certain things that have been nerfed that are no longer the OP setup. But, jeez man, what is going on with this outside sound? Apologies. I should really just close my outside doors from now on. There's like a plane or something flying over or something, I guess. Dude, if it was that loud with my headphones on, it must have been pretty loud on the phone. But yeah, no, whatever. So yeah, because of his video, I thought of this like blueprint, and I was like, dude, you know, I should have really done a stream checking it out a little closer. Again, you can't earn it, so there's really, it's more just posterity's sake, you know, like have some sort of record of this blueprint on my channel, and have a stream where we checked it out because of its, like I said, a rarity. The reason it is a copper drop stream was because there was a challenge required to get it, but it's just no longer copperable, unfortunately. I don't know if I want to stay on this one. We'll find a different game. That's a really high ping. Honestly, I'm not joking. The outside sounds today are like ridiculous. I usually have my windows closed and stuff, but now that I've got my 2 new kittens, there's so many cats in my room and all. I just feel like having my windows open, like my balcony like it's a balcony doors that are open, but it's got a mesh. Helps with the smell and all that. Just have some fresh airflow going through my room. But yeah, the outside noise is strange today.
Team deathmatch. Take out all enemies. Plan ahead, plan to win. Intel here.
I want to take the like far
The
thing.
lead's ours. Hold on to it.
Thanks for that.
Intel picked up enemy movement. Counter recon plane prep for takeoff. Hostile care package deployed. Friendly package inbound.
Who can play the spy game?
Enemy counter recon plane overhead. Lead is lost. Fight back. Double kill. They have the advantage.
No, that would have been beautiful if I had
Enemy running recon.
hit my
They
shots.
got eyes in the sky.
Let's jam the bastards. Look what I've got. You can thank
Kill.
Did tough.
Got a bullshit and get out. New intel here. Enemy's got a war machine.
Jeez, this build's nasty, dude. Yeah, it's very aggressive
Miserable
build.
bollocks out there.
And having all that extra ammo helps so much. Jack, if you're still there, tell me you want to join or not, or if you're not there. So. So yeah, that was Espresso's Rebirth Island Warzone build from an outdated video, I'm pretty sure. Pretty OP still in Vanguard at the very least. I don't know how OP it is in Warzone anymore. I'm not sure. But yeah, it was fun to use. Highly recommend giving it a try. Again, Espresso's channel will be linked in the description for you guys to check out if you want to look him up. King Maker Type 100 blueprint checked out. Is it a cop or drop? Well, you can't actually cop it up anymore. I know a cop or drop generally refers to paying for something, but I decided to name challenge stream blueprints. Like if you want to cop your effort up to earning something or not bother. And yeah, the optic was horrible. Let's just go through the attachments really quickly one last time. M1929 silencer, Shirashi 374mm barrel, SVT40 PU scope 3-6x, Shirashi weighted stock, no proficiency attachment, defender kit, rubber grip, no magazine attachment, lengthened, and the carver foregrip. Yeah, so again, it was a kind of unadvertised blueprint that you could earn via a small challenge during a mini Valentine's Day event that didn't even tell you you could earn a blueprint by completing the challenge. So yeah, it might very well be one of the rarest blueprints, earnable blueprints that you could get in Vanguard during its primary life. The event initially only was supposed to run for 3 days. It got extended for a week. And for the challenge to get this particular blueprint, you needed to win the Champion Hill Duos Valentine's Day playlist 5 times. The nice thing about it is you didn't have to come first. You just needed to come top 3 during that challenge, and you'd have earned yourself this blueprint. Top 3 5 times. But I don't know how many people were playing Champion Hill by then. A lot of people had left Vanguard because it was a miserable experience getting to like Valentine's Day playing this game because of how many things were broken. The challenge was almost hidden. Like it didn't tell you that there were rewards behind it. It just had a small little thing. There was no like event tab, nothing, no promotion behind the challenge. But had you completed it, you'd have earned what I feel might be the rarest blueprint in the game for this game. The other games have other rarity blueprints, but in this one was a rare one. And challenge has never come back. The blueprint has not been earnable in any other way up to this point. Whether that would change, I don't know. But yeah, just wanted to check it out. Mainly, like I said, I got the idea watching Espresso's video, recent video of like the rarest blueprints. He does it like kind of regularly where he mentions the rarest items in the game up to that point or for that year of the season and all. And this current one was the one for the last 3 years of Warzone. And this one was missing from the list, I think. I think it was missing from the list. I did watch I listened to it when I was doing my walk-in, so like I was just listening to it. Most of the blueprints I actually have. There's a few that I don't have from that list. But yeah, this one might have been missing from it, and I was like, dude, I want to jump on and showcase it. And as a thank you to like Espresso's like video giving me the idea to check this blueprint out, I wanted to check out his like builds for this particular gun. And I'll link him in the description, like I said, so you guys can check out his channel. I do like his content a lot. Like I've been watching him since World War II days, or was it Black Ops 4 days? I think World War II days. I've been watching his content. I don't think he'll watch. I don't think any of those guys will watch my content or anything. But I have the one thing that I kind of get irritated with his content. I like his content and I watch it daily. Like whenever he uploads, I generally watch it. But the one thing that irritates me, he's like a news channel. Like he does the news content a lot for like COD related stuff. And it always feels like he does the news like a day late or something. And because I watch all the like content creators for COD, like a lot of them, like the news ones, right? I always feel like his content's like a day late. I'm like, damn, dude, you're repeating yourself now. And then I realize, I'm like, no, he's not. It's just a day late and everyone else has already talked about this. Yeah. That would be my only criticism. I know it's really tough to do daily videos, and I don't even know how tough it is because I don't do daily videos. I only do daily streams. But I would presume it's very difficult to like be on top of it all the time. But generally, I think if you're doing news-related content, you need to be like in a very, very fast. You need to have that fast turnaround. The minute it becomes like late news, it feels old, and it's like, damn, why are you telling me this now? I've heard this a ton of times. I'm sure there's a lot of people that just watch his channel, and that's why he does it. But I mean, he is predominantly a news channel, so if you ever heard this, my only criticism is like, dude, get your news videos out a little faster if possible. A little bit, please. But I do like his content, and I do recommend his channel, and I definitely, guys, he's an OG. He's an OG, like, news channel for COD. So I do recommend him. Like I said, I've been watching his stuff for a while now. I've been subbed to his channel for a long time. Anyway, that's it for now. The plan for this coming week is, because thanks to this idea of checking out, I have actually a list of 4 blueprints that I want to check out. I'm going to leave them somewhat of a surprise. Like, we'll check it out and it'll be like a little bit of a surprise every day. 4 blueprints that are on the rarest blueprints that I never bothered checking out for some reason or the other. In this case, like I said, For this particular blueprint, the reason I didn't check it out was the event was supposed to end in 3 days. And I was like, dude, there's no point in checking out the blueprint because by the time I check it out, the event will be over. And then they extended the event for like a week length, and then the event ended. But in hindsight, I'm glad. I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, posterity's sake, that I'm checking it out now, just for like records for the future that this is a blueprint existed and this is how you earned it, kind of thing. But there are 4 of them like that, including this one that I want to check out. 2 are in Vanguard, 1 is in Cold War, and 1 is in Modern Warfare. So provided I can get into games while I'm checking out those blueprints, we're going to check out the Cold War one tomorrow, most likely. And then maybe we'll take a break and do the Battle Pass. Like, there's still one last Battle Pass blueprint stream we need to do. So we'll check that out. And then Modern Warfare. And then we'll end with the Vanguard blueprint. The next 3 blueprints were mentioned in Espresso's video. So if you want, you can go watch his video. I do recommend watching it just to, like, see which are the rare blueprints. But yeah, there's 3 of them. 1 from Vanguard left, 1 from Cold War, and 1 from Modern Warfare that I want to check out. That I didn't check out for whatever reason, maybe. I'll explain during those streams why I didn't check it out at the time. And yeah, again, all 3 of them you can't earn anymore. So I'll just put it out there. We're going to be checking out blueprints for the next week or so that you can't earn. The only one that you potentially can earn is the Battle Pass blueprint, and that's not a rare one, unfortunately. We'll do that like halfway between these other few streams. But yeah, most likely Cold War tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. And Type 100 King Maker Blueprint checked out. My opinion, the rarest Vanguard blueprint in the game. Take care. Bye. Yeah, minus the optic, the blueprint's actually pretty good. So I do recommend giving it a go, I guess, if you still have it or something. I mean, if you earned it, maybe. I don't know. It is a rare one.